Hi, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought we'd get back to the engine compartment and take a quick look around and make sure there aren't any issues. While I'm back there, I'm going to check the air filter and see if that needs to be replaced. For those of you who have a Porsche Boxster or you are just familiar with these vehicles, you will know that gaining access to the engine is not as simple as just pulling a lever and popping the hood. That is not at all to suggest that it is difficult to get back there, but there are some added steps. I'm going to show you how it's done today. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put the top down halfway. Next thing we're going to do, push the seats all the way up so that we have clearance to the back. All right, now we have room to work. All right, now we're going to go behind the soft top, and you have to remove this cloth portion here. And there's two sides, you got to do it on the other side as well. So here's a cable, there's a metal socket on the end. You're going to need to pop that out, but you're going to want to pop it out on this side and on the other side. Next, you're going to pick up the back flap into what they call the service position. So now we can access what is below. You're now going to loosen the quarter turn fasteners. Now we have the second fastener on the other side. Loosen it up. Coming down here, you have the connector for the subwoofer that needs to be removed. So you can see you got to press down to release the tabs. So I should now be able to remove the subwoofer from here. Okay. We'll remove this from the car. So now there's a second set of fasteners that needs to be released. So now that those are loose, I'm going to take this piece out through this way. On the other side. All right, there we go. Right here we have these quarter turn locks. So I'm going to loosen these now. One here in the middle. Usually I can do this a little quicker, but with the phone in hand, it makes it a little rough, so thanks for bearing with me. I think they're all loosened now. All right, now this is loose, and we are going to remove it. There we go. And here's a better shot of the 2.7 liter flat six. And here we have the air oil separator. This has been known to cause problems or be a problem, but this is looking good. So I thought I'd take a chance to just look around in here, and I am seeing a little bit of oil on that connector there. So something to keep in mind. Not sure what's causing that. Have my husband in here looking at this now. What is it you think this might be?
I think that's a camshaft, some kind of camshaft position sensor, but
well, if anybody
I'm
knows,
not super familiar with this one.
So if anybody watching knows what this is, by all means feel free to leave a comment below. So on to the main purpose of the video, to check the air filter, and there it is there. So next I'm going to remove that. All right, I had to put the phone down a second to get the remainder of it out, but here it is. There's some stuff on here, but it actually looks pretty clean. So at this point, I'm going to continue to use this since there's only about 4,000 miles on it, but I'll probably check this again in the fall. So in addition to checking the filter, I'm also taking a look at the housing. think I may actually vacuum that out because it looks like there's a little bit of gunk in there. Put this back in. All right. While I'm back here, I'm also going to check the power steering fluid. Looks good. Eventually, I am going to want to replace that. So right here are the shock mounts. The reason why I'm pointing these out is because I've noticed when I go over bumps, I've been hearing this clanking sound, and I thought it was just a mechanism on the soft top, but I actually think the source is coming from here. The rubber mounts are known to degrade over time, and so I have a feeling that that may be what's going on here. So something I'll be addressing in the future. So now we're gonna start putting this thing back together. Before I put this back in, this is the acoustical cover. Just wanted to show you how nicely padded and insulated this is. And it has nice weight to it too. All right, and then here is the subwoofer. All right, let's put it in. So next we got to put these sockets back into place. And now we put this, fix this back on here. All right, so that concludes those items. Very doable. Obviously, I had my husband here helping me for a portion of this. It's always nice to have a helper. It makes things go more quickly, but certainly doable for one person. Just a nice little bit of maintenance. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.